The next example is of a mentoring relationship. There's a young business executive being mentored, quite happy by a volunteer, senior chap who's just retired, and they're having a terrific session, and it's working really, really well. And then the young person tells the mentor, quite casually, that he takes recreational drugs on a regular basis. Right? Now, this is a problem. Why is it a problem? Well, because most firms have policies about this sort of thing. And if this person's working for a firm that has a strict policy about these sorts of things, suddenly the mentor has got knowledge they shouldn't have. Now, if this is part of a mentoring scheme outside the company, who should the mentor go to talk to? It should be the supervisor. It should be the coordinator. It should be the person who brought them together, who formed that relationship. Yes? And they may need to discuss this and work out what the right strategy is going to be. Remember, one of the key issues in mentoring is confidentiality. If you don't have confidentiality, it doesn't work. If you can't trust the person you're talking to, you won't talk to them. Not about the things that are really going to help you develop and improve. So the coordinator, under these circumstances, is acting as a kind of mentor, if you like, to the mentor. Yeah? Are coordinators prepared for that? This is something I want you to discuss. Do you actually have preparation in becoming a coordinator in that issue of what you're doing? And then the third example is also a mentor-mentee relationship, and this is a young female student being mentored by an accountant or somebody that's interested and works within the university context and so on. And in the middle of all of this, the young student picks up something she thinks is an advance from the male mentor. She can't be sure about it. Where should she be able to go? She should be able to go to the supervisor, who I argue is the coordinator, and I think that's the relationship. And it should be perfectly clear to everybody that the coordinator will maintain the confidence, the confidentiality of both parties in the mentoring relationship. Yeah? So that if the mentee goes to the coordinator, talks to them about what has happened and whatever, the coordinator then works with the mentee to decide how things should move forward. Now, there are lots of things a coordinator can do like that. The coordinator can break a relationship. Yeah? But they can do it in such a way as not to break the people in the relationship. So it's a skill, and that's a communication thing that Keith is going to be working on later on, is how do you communicate some of these really difficult things with people. So the coordinator has, if you like, a supervisory role to manage these situations that arise, and that is almost saying the coordinator has a kind of negative thing, a troubleshooting role. Is that true? Is supervision just about troubleshooting?